So, if I talk about recent Prime Minister visit to France, it was really a nice bilateral engagement between Prime Minister Modi and Emmanuel Macron. Here, he highlighted the importance of Marseille, a city in the France. Here, you know that we have a connection of India's independent struggle. Everybody knows Veer Savarkar, I think. So he is a legend. He was a legend in the India's independent struggle. So in 1910, he was arrested on the charge of anti-state and abetment of the magistrate of Nasik A.K.T. Johnson. He was brought to India for judicial or for the for judicial custody, but because of some reason, the ship from the London docked at the France. Here, Savarkar escaped from a washroom, but later caught by the general or brigadier of a France military. He later handed over back to US London officials, and then the history we can see that connected to the um, India's independent struggle. So it was a very brief, but India's relation with the France is very much entrenched. It was in 19 it was with the Britishers when France also came India, but because of a tough competition from the Britishers, France chose to support Indians, especially talking about Hyder Ali and the South India, where France has a very good relation with the regional kingdoms. It supported regional kingdoms in terms of developing their own naval power, setting up of armor and these factories, and also in planning and for planning strategic fighting or strategic war kind of situation. But later we have seen that Britishers emerge as a victorious and France has to leave the India. But there are some territories that are in India which is always reminiscent of France rule over India. That is Pondicherry. Pondicherry is consisting of four regions: Mahe, Padakal, Yahi, or Mahe. I'm not recalling the exact four cities. So these were the four things. But talking about recently, we have seen that France and India has a very good relation in terms of defense sector. Both are very important for each other, and especially talking about France technology for aircraft, submarines, and the technology of drones and other areas. So it was really commendable, and India has to leverage this opportunity for its military's modernization. We have seen that India has heavily invested in the modernization plan. Recently, budget is also one of the witness or one of the example that India want modernization. But France's role can't be neglected. It is provider of Scorpine submarines. It is provider of Rafale jets, and future project will also going to help a lot in term of manufacturing for engines for India's advanced medium combat aircraft, and for Tejas MCS or Tejas LCS Mark 1 Mark 2 fighter jets engine. We have seen that it is already huge delay in the procurement or in the manufacturing of these aircrafts. So more delay will going to hamper the capability of Indian Air Force, Indian Air Force strength. If anything happen in the future, like war with the China or Pakistan, so Indian Air Force will not going to be as capacity or as capable to deter these two formidable opponent of India. So we have to leverage this friendship. But other than this, both have a very good relation in term of green energy. As world is moving towards carbon free or zero emission, France roles can't be neglected. India and France set up solar alliance in 2015. Even the Paris agreement is also one of the thing that everybody is abided by to to curb the rising of temperature by 1.5 degrees Celsius. Although we are unable to control it by 2030, which is very much seen, but things should be like France play a very important role in the emission of carbon and controlling the climate change. So with India's support, we can accelerate, we can increase the footstep towards zero carbon emission. Other part is India's large diaspora. France is also considered one of the country for India where large number of Indian diaspora is living. They are earning money. They are providing France the formidable, the unnegotiable support in the manufacturing sector, in the economy. But when it comes to the remittances, that they are helping India a lot. Recently, France and India both are also agreed on the direct UPI transfer of this money. This money will going to help a lot to Indian economy, because India's direct transfer of remittances will control the charges that are very much put by the conversion of a dollar into various other countries, and Indian diaspora is not able to transfer the money easily. So having such type of things will going to help a lot for the bilateral relation. Other apart or other things in our relation with the France are also that both countries are supporting each other in the green energy. India is considered largest market in the world, and with the help of France, we can set up our energy security, because we have seen that the future will dominated by the energy, as India has the largest population, with that largest youth, and to provide opportunity, job opportunity to the youth, we require huge amount of energy to set up industries. And even if France help us to develop these energy sector in our India, then it will going to help a lot for both countries. So with that I would like to conclude, and if you I like this video, then you can subscribe, and wait, and also I will upload similar kind of videos future in future also. So with that, thank you.